friends, comrades, I'm proud to be here today, proud to be NASUWT, proud of our movement and everything that we stand for, proud of our trade union history and what we've achieved, the fight for employment rights, equality, justice, a decent living wage, universal state education, and of course our cradle-to-grave NHS, built by the struggles of working people. That's the story of our members, the story of working people who built everything that's great about this country. Our fight, our promise to the next generation. You know, colleagues, the history of our movement is the fight for justice for workers and families, and we are proud of it. But today we have a government that's left the country in disarray and despair. They failed to keep workers and families safe during the pandemic and during this cost of living crisis. They're a government that's inflicted so much damage on so many for so long, and now it's time for change. And I want to say this, our country owes a huge debt to our key workers for everything that they've done and more. They deserve respect and to be treated with dignity, starting with an above-inflation pay rise. But you know, history tells us that the rights of working people have never been given to us. We have always to fight for them, and we will do so again. We celebrate workers by fighting for workers. And we know it's our values that matter. It's our values that stand the test, and it's our values which will prevail. Not the actions of a government that has lied to us, not the actions of a government that has taken our communities for granted and lined their pockets and the pockets of the richest. Not the actions of a government that stoked fear, hatred, division in our communities, targeted minorities, demonised the most vulnerable. And you know, when they parted, whilst our friends and neighbours died on the job, when they attacked us because we knelt side by side to say that Black Lives Matter, when they cut workers' pay and stand by whilst hundreds of thousands of children and families are plunged deeper and deeper into poverty and destitution, we say, it's us, colleagues, our unions, our movement. We're what it takes to bring hope that we can do better than this, standing together in our workplaces, in our communities, fighting back, demanding the change that we want to see. And we will never stand by whilst those in power subject our members and communities to misery, injustice and abuse. Working people didn't create this cost of living crisis, and our members will not pay the price with more cuts to their pay, their pensions or their jobs. And my union won't stand by whilst teachers who have given their all are pushed to the brink, forced to leave their jobs because of the way they're being treated by this government. Our fight for justice for teachers is happening right here, right now, and we will take action. We will ballot our members nationally for industrial action if the government does not deliver a restorative pay award that our members demand and they deserve. And we won't be moved by their anti-trade union laws. We won't be moved by their threats and intimidation. We will always do whatever it takes for our members who've delivered so much for so long. And colleagues, I also appeal to you, everyone here today, support our teachers, because our fight is a fight for a better deal on behalf of your children and your grandchildren, and it's a fight that we must win. And our fight is going to be stronger with your solidarity right across this movement, because we are what it takes to secure economic justice. We are what it takes to secure social justice, racial justice, and to defeat the politics of division and hate. Our movement, our unions, our members, together we will turn a new page in our history. The future we will build together. And when we stand together, nothing can stop us. Unity is strength, colleagues. Solidarity